In this video, we're going to take a look at what Astute Graphics effects can do when you have drawings with brushes. And for that, I'm going to start with a line like you would have in a sketch. And I'm going to apply a charcoal brush here. But when we zoom in, this looks nothing like charcoal. Inside the brushes panel, it looks like this. And this is nice. This is a nice rough look that looks like charcoal. But this is an art brush, and art brushes get stretched along the full length of the path, and then of course this looks nothing like charcoal anymore. So what could you do? You could turn that into a pattern brush and then it would work better. I've got a video about that as well. I'm going to link that in the description. But what if you want to spare yourself that kind of work? Then you can try something else. What else would be possible is to split that path into parts that have an appropriate length. But then this would not be easily editable anymore, and it would be a lot of work as well. Let's first take a look at this. So we've got a number of points here, and first I'm going to smooth this slightly in the hope that we also get fewer points, and also that this gets smoother, of course. And now what we can do, instead of actually splitting that path, I'm going to click on that and go to the AG Utilities effects. We have split path into segments. And you see, you can select if you want to split on corner points or smooth points or both. Doesn't matter here because there are only smooth points anyway. This path is now split, but only virtually. It's not really split. We can still edit this everywhere, and you see it gets fully selected when I select just one point. So that's nice. That wasn't a lot of work, but what's still happening now is another problem. You see that this brush, it gets lighter at the end, and then you see all these breaks. We should be able to prevent that as well. Let's take a look what we can do about that. I'm going to the effects again because we have another effect that can work with that, which is the extend path effect. Let's move that to the side. I'm going to just click on OK because we have to fix something else. It gets applied here. We need it up there. And now that we have applied it in the right spot, already got slightly better, but let's take a look at the options again. And now you see what you can extend, and let's take a look at what happens. It's set to straight currently. I'm going to increase the amount here, and now you see what happens in all these parts that we now have. So the virtual segments that the other effect created, they all get longer, so they overlap now. But the ends are straight. That's what this option does. And there are other options. So first of all, I'm going to make that shorter again so that we have it in just the length we need. And then we can check out these other options if they get us a better result. So constant radius works quite well, and when you have that, you can even get a limit here and experiment with that one. I don't think I need to do that. So this now looks a lot better and a lot more like a pencil sketch, and we didn't even really had a lot of work with that.